Hello, my name is Lourdes with Virtual Telesolutions, Advanced ProAdvisor for QuickBooks Online and a QuickBooks Online accountant. And today I want to make a video on a revolution in the accounting industry. And this is huge, you guys. This is probably history in the making. It's an absolute game changer. Trust me on this one. So as bookkeepers, an accountant, or even a CPA, they're going to comes a time where we're going to need bank statements, from our clients. For bookkeepers, it would be for reconciliation. For accountants, it would be to analyze finances or numbers, figures, what have you. For CPAs, they might need those bank statements to review the transactions, make sure everything's accounted for correctly, all that kind of good stuff for categorization. And what QuickBooks Online did is that they actually made those bank statements available right inside the product. So what that means is that we no longer need to go and hound our clients for these bank statements. They're already inside of QuickBooks Online, ready for us. Now, the downfall on that. Not all financial institutions and credit card companies are rolled out with this feature as of yet. Hopefully, it starts a movement and everyone gets on board ASAP and allows QuickBooks Online to do this inside of the product, because you guys, it is the best. It seriously is. So where you can find this is not a real account right here, because I can't, open up any personal accounts for security reasons. But where you would go and see these statements inside of QuickBooks Online is under the accounting and the reconcile. And off to the right of the account bar here, you're going to see an icon that says View Statements. And when you select that, in my case, I was able to go as far back as 4 months. There was one client that I, believe it or not, had to reconcile from 2018 to the end of 2019. He was so far behind, but I caught him up. So he's in good hands now. But my other client, I was just reconciling for the month of December. So really, I only needed the December statements. But for my other client that I was assisting, I wasn't able to go back that far. So I'm not sure if it's just a limit of what's available to us at this point in time, because it's so brand new. Another thing was that I only had statements available for the business checkings account and nothing for the credit card account. And even though both accounts were under the same financial institution, I didn't have anything for the Visa, just for the business checkings account. So actually, let me just try and track down View bank statements. Let's go QuickBooks Online. Yeah, go with that one. And I'm just going to go and open the article so we can kind of go through it together and have a better understanding of this new feature. Just going to wait for it to load there. So open a client's bank statement inside QuickBooks Online. So that's just where I went ahead and showed you guys here. So once again, when we first log in, we're in the dashboard. We're just going to go to the accounting tab, select reconcile. And the view icon is going to be where this pop-up message is. So that's where the icon is. If we go back into the article, it says attach a bank statement to a reconciliation manually. So for this step here, before this brand new feature came about, One would have to save that PDF copy of the monthly bank statement or the monthly credit card statement onto a file folder inside of your computer and manually upload that statement once your reconciliation has been complete. This new feature transitions the whole process extremely smoothly. It's a much more efficient way of doing your reconciliation, and everything just kind of connects very beautifully together. So I have nothing but good things to say about that. So this step specifically is when you go to reconcile. I'm just going to do a fake reconciliation here, so you can kind of see what I mean. So when we go ahead and reconcile an account in QuickBooks Online, we're going to see what's called the reconciliation page. So that's this page here. We'll know our reconciliation is complete because we're going to get that zero difference. I know I don't have anything checked off, but just for the sake of the video, we're just going to pretend like this was reconciled correctly and we got that zero balance, and we're going to say finish now. And this is what that step means, where we go ahead and say attach statement, and then you would have to go fetch the saved file, upload it, blah, blah, blah. Now, with the bank statements being in there, you don't have to upload anything. It just kind of moves right along from where it's already sitting into the finished reconciliation, and you're done. And I love, love, love that. So if we go back into the article, it says view bank statements you added already. And so what they mean by that is, of course, if you ever have to go back into the reconciliation report for whatever reason, maybe you need to review the open or ending balance. Maybe you need to review a transaction from the reconciliation, whatever the reason may be. We're just selecting history by account. Once again, this page here is the accounting tab, reconcile. We're then selecting history by account, and you're going to see all your reconciliations here. We, of course, are going to be selecting the account we want to see. And then underneath the statements column, right now it's saying attached because we didn't actually, it's a fake account, so the transition isn't really going to show. But with the people who have the ability to view the statements, or the customers for QuickBooks Online, you're going to see a paper clip underneath the statements column. And the statement will already be there. So you can just quickly open up the statement, review the transactions, the open, the ending balance, and look at what you need to look at with the greatest of ease. So if we go back into the article, it does give us a list of the financial institutions that have this available as of yet. So that's the Royal Bank of Canada, TD Canada Trust, Scotiabank, Bank of Montreal, ATB Financial, Desjardins, RBC Bank Royale of Canada, Canadian Tire Bank, and American Express Credit Card Canada only. So if you're with CIBC, I'm trying to think of another one, Van City, what's another one? Obviously, financial institutions that didn't make this list, you're not going to see the feature as of yet. So that's what I mean by hopefully all the financial institutions jump on board on this one, because it seriously just makes our jobs and our duties so much more easier, and we can do what we need to do in a timely fashion, and we don't have to chase our clients anymore for these statements. So this is a huge game changer, and I absolutely love this brand new feature for QuickBooks Online. And I'm just super excited that, you know, one of my clients asks Scotiabank, because I actually got to experience it. Oh, and then one more important thing that we need to take note of is only available in QuickBooks Online Plus. Now, I'm pretty sure if you have QuickBooks Online accountants such as myself, like if you have the accountant version as a firm, you have something called shell companies that you can provide for your clients, like a subscription through your firm. Those are automatically plus companies. So you should be able to see this feature if your client has one of these financial institutions. But if they already had like their own QuickBooks Online subscription and it's an Essentials or a Simple Start, you're not going to see this feature. But if I had a client with a QuickBooks Online Essentials or a QuickBooks Online Simple Start subscription, I think I would probably make them upgrade if they had one of these financial institutions just for this feature alone, because this is absolutely amazing. Like, I can't even express my excitement over this. This is definitely a huge game changer in history in the making for accounting professionals, and QuickBooks Online is doing an amazing job. It's just, going over and beyond with their software for accounting. So that is the news that I wanted to share with this video. If you have any recommendations on tutorials, anything that you want to learn specifically about QuickBooks Online, please don't hesitate to put it down in the comment below. I'm always super happy to make a tutorial video. And thank you so much for watching. Have a great weekend.